I think something that intrigues me about Mario Land is that it's all line drawings, right? Line, simplified kind of drawings. This works, I think, for two reasons. First, because Mario is already well known at that point, so a simplified version of his graphics fits the bill. Everyone knows what Mario looks in a non-line drawing style, so this is kind of like another version of Mario, you know? So, that's precisely what happens, right? It's another version of Mario, and in fact that plays into the whole game because it is Sarasa Land instead of the Mushroom Kingdom. It's a new Mario world. Instead of a Mario world, it's a Mario Land. So everything's different. Instead of Peach, we've got Daisy, I think. Instead of Bowser, there's a different enemy. So it's kind of like a different version of the Mario world. And so I think the fact that the graphics are different plays into this difference. What makes it different, I think, is this simplification. It's a simplification of the Mario graphics. And therefore, let's say, a repetition. We can recognize that it's the Mario world because we know the Mario world. But you could say that if it was simplified a lot more, if the line drawings were a lot more simplified, it went through even yet another phase of simplification, and Mario's sprite was just a little twig, and Princess Daisy was just another twig, and so on. And there are a few kind of identifiers that let you know that it's a Mario game. If it just got more and more simplified, more line drawn, you wouldn't know it's a Mario game unless you knew it was a Mario game, unless you had played a Mario game before and therefore you knew the Mario saga. So what's interesting to me about this is that the game kind of plays on the theme of repetition, I would say. It's repetition that, because it has become simplified, it expresses something that you'd seen before. It reminds me a bit of how line drawings in themselves remind me of lettering, how letters, a lot of the times, different kinds of scripts throughout the world to go through processes of simplification where first they are more like chunky expressions of some reality, like, you know, the usual example is like a picture of a bull, and then it gets simplified until it's the letter A or something.